I on? Yes, I'm on. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Yvonne. Good morning, Karen. Just trying to sort this microphone out. There we go. Right, we're going to do a little bit of standing band stuff, so get your long band handy. Don't need it yet, sometime soon. Right, I want to share this. Just ignore me for a moment. I've not shared it the other place, I'll share it. Good morning, Keith. Right, I have shared in all the places. Let's get rid of the timer. Don't need him anymore. There we go. Have a little drink of water. So just going to do a little bit of standing band posture work. So really all we need to do is warm up the hips and the shoulders. So just standing with your feet about hip distance apart, nice and tall, crown of the head lifted, and then just bring your shoulders forwards, up, back and down. So we're going to mobilise the hips and the shoulders, and then we're going to get our band out. A couple more of these. Brilliant. And then just see if you can circle an elbow, and then another elbow, and then all the elbows you've got. So you're just lifting your elbow up and circling it back. Fantastic. A few more if you will. And again. Looks good. Now, if your shoulder will let you, see if you can circle above your head. And if it won't let you, don't. So just nice big circles above your head if you can. And just take it lower if you need to. I'm going to do one more on each side. And then let it go, relax. Brilliant. Let's move the femur inside the pelvis. Bring your foot in front, circle it back. I'll just stand back a bit so you can see better. Touch front, circle back. Yeah. So all you're doing is touching in front, circling all the way back. That's it. And again. Fantastic. You got it. So feel free to stay with touch and circle, or you could lose the touch and just do the circle. Yeah, if you want to, it's up to you. And again, brilliant. A few more if you will. You got it. Excellent. So again, you can stay with this circle, or if your hip and knee are happy to let you, circle your knee. That's it. So think of taking your knee out. Brilliant. Now, just for extra entertainment, could you circle your hand above your head? Opposite hand, opposite leg. So essentially, you're taking them away from one another, yes? That's it. And again, couple more. Let's do one more on each side. Did I start with this side or did I start with this side? Oh, well, I don't know. And I don't care if I did one more on one side than the other. Okay, I want you to come back to your shoulders. Bring your attention back to your shoulders. Just float up to about shoulder height. Relax down, yeah. So just lifting up and bringing it down. Fantastic. What I want you to do is just do a little pause here. Just check you've got your palms in, knuckles out, thumbs up, and then relax down, yeah? So palms are in, knuckles out, thumbs up, relaxing down. On this pause, could you bring your shoulder blades together? Yeah. So this little workout is inspired by Joanna, who told me yesterday that she needs to strengthen the muscles across her back and stretch the muscles across the chest. So this is your first little bit of strengthening muscles across the upper back. So as you bring your shoulder blades together, those upper back muscles are having to work. Now it's really important that you understand that I'm not taking the hands out to the side here. Yeah, I'm taking the whole arm backwards. Yeah, so your whole arm is going backwards and you're bringing your shoulder blades together. Imagine a pencil between your shoulder blades and see if you can pinch the pencil. So just doing it like this is, if you like, step one. For step two, see if you can squeeze and hold for 3, 2, 1, and then relax, yeah? So add a little bit of time under tension by holding for a count of 3 and then letting it relax. So obviously it takes a little bit more effort, muscles have to work a little bit harder to keep you there for that little while longer. What about see if we can hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then relax, yeah? So you squeeze your shoulder blades together, count to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Just do me one more, yes? So in a little while, I'm going to show you how to add some tension to this. It will be quite a challenge because we're going to need a fixed point. There aren't many fixed points in this room that I can use, but anyway, or that you'll be able to see. All right, let's go back to the pelvis. Kind of get it to tuck under and tuck back. So you got your imaginary tail on the end of your tailbone. You're tucking your tail between your legs. Excellent. Yeah. Think of trying to isolate your pelvis. So as you tuck your tail between your legs, you're not moving your head, you're not moving your shoulders, you're not moving your ribs. Your legs are barely moving. They're kind of like, your legs really just respond to what your pelvis is doing. They're not moving as such. It's just your pelvis that you tuck under and tuck back. Then from here, let's see if we can circle the hips. That's it. Looks good. Brilliant. All right, now circle the other way. Fantastic. And then just to be really thorough, see if you can lift your hip up to your ribs. Lift your hip up to your ribs. That's it. So let me just show you where my hip bones are in case it's not completely obvious. Fingertips on my hip bones. Hopefully you can see that as I lift my hip, it's cinching up towards my rib cage. You see that? Obviously as you lift your hip, your heel comes along for the ride. Try not to think of lifting your heel though, try and think of lifting your hip. And then the last thing I want you to think about is keeping your shoulders still. So what you might find is that as you lift your hip, you want to tip your shoulder over. So try and keep your shoulders dead still and the movement's completely in the hip, not in the upper body. Excellent. Couple more hip lifts. You got it. Let's do 2 more. One more time. Give your legs a shake. Can I get you to externally rotate your palms? In other words, turn your palms to the front just bring your arm up to shoulder height, relax it down. Other arm up to shoulder height, relax down, yes? So it's just a little bit more of shoulder mobility. Hopefully we can all get to shoulder height, but if you've got a naughty shoulder that only lets you go to there or there, that's fine. Work with whatever is your range of movement and just see them go a little bit higher each time, yeah? Still got your palm facing forward and your knuckles facing the back of the room. So just kind of mobilising the shoulder here. We're going to use this movement pattern in a little while against the resistance of a band, yeah? Excellent. Maybe you can get even higher. We won't be going this high with our band, but it's good to develop this range of movements. And again, looks good. You got it. Just a couple more, yes? Brilliant. One more time. And then relax. Well done. Give everything a shake. All right, do you know what? I think we should get our bands out. So all I want you to do is put your band underneath both feet. So I just got distracted by what was going on outside. Like, what's that all about? It's about nothing. So we're going to put the band under both feet and we're going to add some tension to a movement pattern we've already done. Yeah. So you're going to hold your band quite low down so you can feel some tension. Yeah. Once you've got your tension in place, imagine you've got a dot on the top of each arm. And then all I want you to do is bring the dots forward, bring them up, bring them back, bring them down. So you're just making nice big circles with the top of the arms. You're coming as far forwards, as far up, as far back, as far down as you can. Excellent. Keep that going for me, yeah? So this is your shoulder roll with resistance, in particular for the Joannas of the world who want to work their upper back a bit more, open up their chest a bit more, really emphasise, in fact we should all do this, everybody, let's really emphasise the back and the down. So you're going back and down. When you're in the back and down position, your chest is open, your shoulder blades squeeze together, yes? Excellent. Just do me a couple more. Brilliant. One more time. All right, step off your band. Well done. Cast your band to one side again. Let's go back to another mobilising exercise. So the absolute king of this movement that we want to cultivate is the VW. So I want you to take your arms into a big old V and then pull down into a W, yeah? So from V, pulling into W. Looking good, V to W. So as you do your W, I want you to think about bringing your shoulder blades inwards, yeah? Bring your shoulder blades inwards. That's it. And again, so from your V, pull into your W, bring your shoulder blades in towards one another, pinching your imaginary pen. Excellent. Do me one more time. Brilliant. Relax. Well done. Give your legs a shake. Okay, let's get the band again. Put your band underneath your right foot with the short bit on the inside. Yeah. So this next movement pattern, we're going to open up the chest, but also develop some rotation, which is good for posture. Yeah. Okay, so I'm holding with the palm open like this, in this externally rotated position, and then I'm going to reach up. So this is very similar to what you had going on in the warm-up. You're just starting slightly in front and maybe going a little bit behind, but you are opening up the chest and you're developing some strength in your shoulder, yes? Adjust the tension so it's right for you. It should be challenging but achievable. Looking good. And again, fantastic. Do me two more like this. Excellent. One more time. Now, see if you can take a step behind with your left foot. I'll just turn a little bit sideways so you can see better. Bring your left heel up behind you. Do the same movement, but now see if you can look behind you a bit more, yes? Try and keep your arm straight. Yeah, try not to bend at the elbow. So we get the back to do the work, particularly the upper back, but also the lower back. Back to do the work rather than the bicep. As soon as you bend your elbow, Billy bicep does a takeover bid. All right, do me 2 more of these. 1 more time. And then relax. Well done. All right, get rid of your band. So, very often when our posture starts to go a bit off, one of the problems is we get a bit restricted. Our fascia stiffens around the thoracic area. So we're going to loosen the fascia around the thoracic area, the ribcage area. Cross your arms across your chest. Do me a rotate and have a look at my heel and my knee. Yeah. So this is me doing a full rotate. I'm turning the knee and lifting the heel. So for anyone in the room who's got low back issues, bulging disc for instance, or in particular the people with osteoporosis, osteopenia, this is your rotation, yeah? Please do this one, embrace it. Now if you don't have to be quite so cautious, you can focus on fixing your hip and rotating just from here, yeah? So as you turn your head and your shoulders, you're now not moving your hips. So this is going to be a bit more challenging. Your back is going to have to work a bit harder, and the force through your bones is going to be increased. Excellent. A couple more of these if you can. Really try hard not to let your hips follow you. If you want to, as you rotate one way, you can gently push the opposite hip back. But do remember that's going to increase the force in the back, increase the force in the bones. If your back and your bones are in fairly good order, there should be no reason why you can't do it, yeah? But if you do need to be a little bit more respectful of your back and your bones, keep your hips moving, yeah? And to do that, you'll be lifting your heel and turning your knee in, just like we started, yeah? I'm going to do 1 more in each direction. Excellent, last one. All right, bringing it back, give everything a shake. So let's pick up our band again. So we've had a little rehearsal of the VW. We're going to do a version of the VW that we didn't rehearse, but you'll be fine. I want you to bring the band to about shoulder height, yeah? Now you'll have to gauge how much tension you want in your band. See how it feels. I'm going for about yay wide. All depends on you and the band you've got, yeah? So from this V position that you've got in front of you, can you pull back to a W? So your W is on its side, yeah? That's the V, that's the W. So as you pull back, think of drawing your elbows closer. Yeah, you're not just doing out and in like this. That'll be easy, won't it? You've got to go wider. Excellent. Looks good. Now, see if you can bring it up. Pull back and hold it in position for 3, 2, 1. Release it, relax it. So now we're adding that time under tension. 3, 2, 1. Release it. Yeah, so you got it. You're lifting, pull back. 3, 2, 1. Release. 2 more times, yeah? Pull back, hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. 1 more time if you can. Lift it up. Pull back, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done, everyone. All right, let's put the band underneath the left foot. Yeah. Cross it over into your right hand. I'm going to move back a little bit, just so you can see my feet a bit easier. So we're just here, yeah? Once again, I'm holding the band across my open palm. I'm trying to have my arm lengthened. I'm not going to bend the elbow. I'm going to keep it straight. Starting vaguely in front of this left thigh and reaching up. And that's too easy, so I'm going to put a bit more tension in. I've wrapped the band a little bit loosely around my hand because I don't like any flappy band. It's still a bit too light for me, that. Right, that's better. Got it now, everyone. So keep the arm long and strong. Palm facing forward. That's it. So we're getting a bit of opening up in the chest, but also some strengthening and bone loading around the shoulder. Fantastic. Looks good. You've got it. All right, let's do 2 more like this. One more time. Okay, so just pause in here. Take a small step behind with your right foot. Lift your back heel up, yeah? Then try the same movement pattern, but this time turn your head, turn your shoulders, turn your rib cage. So again, we've got rotation here. Excellent. Looking good. All right, let's do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, well done. All right, put your band down again. So we're going to go back to the standing rotation that we had before, and we're going to start just as we did before, turning the head, turn the shoulders, turn the ribs, lifting the heel and turning the knee in. So this, if you like, is stage 1. Delicate back people who need to respect their bones a bit more than average, stay with this. The rest of you are happy to keep your hips fixed and work into the rotation here. So we talked about time under tension. So once again, I'm going to hold this position for a count of 3, 2, 1, then bring it back. So I'm holding here for 3, 2, 1, bringing it back. So as I'm holding under tension, you could, as mentioned before, as you rotate to the left, gently push your right hip back. I think that was more than 3, wasn't it? I think I might have been on count of 5 then. All right, I'm going to do a couple more, yes? So just holding that rotation in place, working into the tension. I'm going to do 1 more on each side from here because I'm pretty sure that I started on my right. Last one. Excellent, well done. Give your legs a shake. Brilliant. Okay, so let's get the band again. This time we're going to do a VW. We're going to start in a different place. So we've done a VW that started there. This time, bring your V to just in front of your head, pull down to your chest. Yeah, so from a V into a W. How does it feel to be here? Is it okay? Or could you pull behind you and then all the way down, yeah? So let's go all the way up. Might be here, and then pull down, yes? You got it? So all the way up, pull down to a W. So what I want to do now is pull down to a W. You can see my elbows are bent. Straighten the arms, bend them. Now, as you straighten your shoulder blades and relax, as you bend and bring your shoulder blades together. Shoulder blades relax, shoulder blades together. Relax, together. 1 more. Pull it together. Come all the way up, all the way down. Did you get that? So let's try it again. So you're either pulling from here, and you can still do it from here, going out and in. Whichever version you're doing, make sure you're really focusing on shoulder blades squeezing in and relaxing. Squeeze in and relax. So in one respect, as the hands and elbows come in, your shoulder blades engage, but your arms get to rest a bit. And then you have to push out into the band, work the arms a bit more, but the shoulder blades get to relax. So shoulder blades engaged, shoulder blades switched off, arms switched off, arms engaged. 2 more if you can. 1 more time. Come all the way up, all the way down. Well done, everyone. Looking good, fantastic. Okay, so another rotation exercise. So this one doesn't require any bands or anything. Just take a step behind with your right leg. Here. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Take one hand back and look behind you. And then return and relax. So You've stepped behind with your right, so you're going to look behind on the right side. Now make sure the hand goes down, not simply out. Let me show you what I mean. This is me taking the arm simply out. Yeah, I'm not going simply out. I'm taking the hand down, turning that palm out. So you'll notice that we've done quite a few movement patterns where the hand is turned out, the palm's turned out. That's your external rotation. That helps you open up your chest, yeah? Brilliant. Let's do 2 more. Fantastic. One more time if you can. All right, relax, well done. Shall we just do the other side? All right, so stepping behind left leg, bring your back heel up, float up to shoulder height, take your hand down and back, and then rotate it back. We got it? So hand goes down, palm turns out, you're looking behind you. Think about your headlamps, that's these. When you do the rotate, can you get your headlamps to shine to the side of the room, yeah? How did you get on? Did you manage to get your headlamps shining to the side of the room? Excellent, looking good. I'm going to do 2 more of these. One more time. And then relax, well done. All right, because the VW is the king of the exercise to open the chest and strengthen the upper back, we're going to do our 3rd and final set of VWs. All right, so we're going to put a little bit of time under tension back into the mix, yeah? So, start at shoulder height, pull back and hold for 3, 2, 1, release, take it higher, pull down for 3, 2, 1, take it higher again if you can, behind your head, pull down for 3, 2, 1, and then all the way down, yes? So you got shoulder height, pull back, hold it, 3, 2, 1, release it, take it higher, pull down, hold for 3, 2, 1, take it higher again if you can, pull down, hold for 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Can you do it again? Pull back, hold for 5, 4, really squeeze your shoulder blades together here, not 5, take it up, pull down again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, take it higher, pull down again, 5, really squeeze your shoulder blades together, 3, 2, 1, all the way down. Can you do it one more time for me? So you got shoulder height, pull back, hold for 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're doing 5, aren't we? Let's hold for 2 more. Release. Take it higher, pull down, hold for 5, 4. You're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. All the way up, pull down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Well done. All right, I do want to show you another exercise you can do with an anchor point. So to do this, I need to get rid of this. That one. Hold on a minute. Just give me a moment. So, anchor point. Oh, there we are. Right. Can you just about see that I've got a window here? Do you know what? I'm furious with myself because I was supposed to fetch something in. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I want to show you anchor point exercises. So, you can wrap your band around a fixed object that will not move. So in other words, this bookcase would not do. But imagine the bookcase was something that's fixed that wouldn't move. Yeah, you can wrap your band around that. Yeah, except we wouldn't do it with that bookcase because it would move. For me, on my window here that you can't quite see very well, there's a handle. I could wrap the band around the handle. That definitely won't move, especially the window's closed. Another option is this type of band here, which has got an anchor that you put through your window. So if I put that through the window and then close the window, and now have my band anchored. Yes? Okay. Then once you've got your band anchored, should always practice these things first, shouldn't you? So now I can do a shoulder blade retraction with my arms lengthened. Yes, I've not bent the elbows are not getting involved. It's just shoulder blade retraction. And this is a really good method of challenging your upper back. Yeah, you're not going to get the stretch for your chest in like you do with a VW, but with an anchored band. So maybe a special band with a special anchor on it, or finding the right piece of furniture, right structure in your house. Yeah, got my band anchored to the handle on the window now, and I can retract. So you can use a long band like this, you can use this kind of, if anyone wants one of these, let me know, because I'll give you the Amazon link for it. Margaret, you're a bit late. We're doing earlier this morning, Margaret, because I'm going out, so you've just caught the very end. So in a minute, Margaret, I'm going to end the stream and you can start from scratch from the top. Yeah. By the way, if anyone is looking for an amazing leg workout, go and do last week's workout with your booty band, because Alison told me her legs are still feeling it on Wednesday. Anyway, I've finished now, so I'm just going to loosen up to finish. Just make sure we've released everything we've worked. Little few elbow circles, yeah. And again, a few more. Brilliant. And then just a little loose rotate for your back. So well done on that. Hopefully Joanna will watch this and do it. I'll find out next week in the gym. Thank you, Margaret. I'm going to end the stream very soon. A couple more of these. Let's do 2 more. One more time. And then relax. Well done. So well done everyone who's turned up half an hour earlier than normal to accommodate me going out to play. Hopefully we're back to normal next week, but I can't think that far ahead, so I'm not sure. All right. Oh, Deborah's forgotten her Facebook password. Anyway, she's here now. I'm going to end the stream, and those of you who arrived at the last minute, you can start again. All right, bye everyone. Have a great weekend.